Hi AVCT gang, I'm so happy to let you know that we are breaking out in after hours. So there's a lot of rumors and speculations as to why this could be, but quite frankly, I think it has to do with these warrants, which is why it is my play of the week. Now guys, obviously it makes it hard for AVCT to break out when all the other stocks are falling, including, the other cloud technology platform stocks. However, I think that tomorrow we're going to see a green market, and I think this is an opportunity. In the after hours, I did see several small caps with small little pops, not quite as significant as AVCT's. But I think that it's because either we're seeing a little bit of short covering in the after hours with anticipation of tomorrow a move to the upside, or it's just time. I mean, technically it's really time for it to make a move. So anyways, let's get started and see where we're at. All right, guys, if you could smash that like button for me as it helps out with the algorithms. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as I do put out daily morning watch lists that have been on fire lately. And they are free of charge. Okay, so AVCT has a 52-week low of 78 cents, a 52-week high of $46.95. The average trading volume over the past 3 months has been 5.94 million. Today's volume was incredibly low, guys, 1.66 million, and it's been very low for the last couple of weeks, to be perfectly honest. So this move up in after hours tells me something. It was either a short covering or it was institutional buying. Those candles were very big, and I'm going to show you that at the end of the video. So anyways, as you can see, this was the after hours movement. Today we were down 3.6% during regular trading hours, but we were up 14.02% in after hours. And guys, this was taken a few minutes before closing at 7:52 p.m. I didn't see the exact number we closed at as of yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be very close to that. Now, according to Webull, we are showing a strong bullish signal in a short and medium term uptrend. So this is very good, guys. And technically, I'm going to show you in a minute that I believe that part of this is a technical breakout. AVCT had a total dark pool purchase today of 81% of the total volume. That is freaking insane, guys, and should be criminal. Absolutely disgusts me that this can happen. And on such low volume, why do they need to short it so bad? Imagine what would happen if they let this trade naturally. God forbid. We would be to the moon and back by now. Honestly, I really believe that that's true. The short interest, according to Fintel, is 8.32%. with 1.02 days to cover. I believe that Ortex is showing it around 10%, so slightly higher, guys. And look at this. Short shares available. There's only 15,000 as of the last time I took this picture, around same thing, around 7:30, 7:40, 7:50, somewhere in that range, guys. And the last amount left was 15,000, and twice we've seen 0 shares, once today and once yesterday. So look at this. They've been running low on shares for a while, which is probably why they're sending so many trades to the dark pool, because they're trying to hold this down for whatever reason. And the cost to borrow is 27.89%. As you can see, it went down a little bit, came up, went down back to that 27, but that's still, pretty darn expensive to be borrowing shares at that price. And failure to delivers do not come into play in the stock, so just don't even think about it. Let's look at the technicals. All right, guys, this is my reason for why we broke out. Today, we printed the doji, the perfect doji. And we've had a lot of really close dojis over the last several days, but this is a perfect doji. And that indicates a reversal of a trend. So guys, I'm excited to say that I believe we see a move to the upside starting tomorrow. Well, we started today in after hours, but our MACD is curling up. We want it to cross above this blue wave here. It makes it hard to see like this. Let me see if I can do, actually, before I show you that, this I blew it up so you could see how close these lines are. But this blue 20 SMA and the green 13, see how close together they are? The green this week just crossed above the 20. Now I want both of these to curl and cross above this 48 SMA, and that will be indicative of a bigger move. Guys, we are just below VWAP, and after hours we crossed above VWAP. I expect tomorrow we get a close above VWAP, which is bullish, okay? And ultimately our goal is to cross above this 200 SMA. But again, like I said, this is a technical breakout, but a lot of this seems to align, if you watched my last video on AVCT, with the warrants, which is why I chose this as my play of the week, because this was the move I expected to get this week. I'm going to go to the 1 year chart again for just a moment, because I'm sorry, I meant to put on the RSI here, but the RSI was literally just under 50, which is okay. We want it to be above 50, but that will happen as we move up. Now, here, I wanted to show you the MACD. As you can see, the red has just crossed above the green. It's very close together. We want it to get above and cross above this blue wave here. And the volume has been very low. Hopefully tomorrow, now that we got this doji print, we can start to get some larger volume days, because in order to sustain a breakout, guys, we are going to need volume to come in. Without volume, we have nothing. Now, if I go to the 5-minute chart today, you can see what happened in after hours around 5 p.m. You started seeing this move up and boom, spike. This to me is either somebody taking a position or a short covering. These are very large moves on these single 5-minute candles to have happened. And you can see the shorts came in and tried to shoot it back down, and it became a battle, right, between bulls and the bears. But we are winning that battle. Tomorrow, I expect us to continue this move to the upside and break out. So that's my technicals for you. And hopefully we see the volume come in to sustain this move tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. And